Small luxury is a big deal. Automakers are introducing more and more premium compact cars like the Mercedes-Benz CLA class and Acura ILX. These vehicles offer the same look and feel of their bigger brethren at much more approachable price points. But what about performance? Can any of these offerings tickle an enthusiast's fancy? Well, this week the Audi S3 states its case. And this car's most compelling argument is made largely of cast gray iron. Now, this may sound decidedly Victorian, however, the results are anything but. The S3 is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with a Ferris block. However, it's received some extra attention. With reinforced connecting rods, new piston rings, and a redesigned turbocharger, it delivers 292 stallions and 280 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed S-tronic dual-clutch automatic is the only transmission available. Audi's industry-leading Quattro all-wheel drive is standard here as well. Despite weighing nearly 3,500 pounds, the S3 can hit 60 miles an hour in just 4.7 seconds, and that is a damn impressive number because the Mercedes CLA 45 AMG, which is sort of its primary rival, is significantly more powerful, though only slightly faster. It's got 355 horses on tap, but it's only 0.2 of a second quicker to mile-a-minute velocity. I suspect the Audi is significantly underrated. Now, the fuel economy of these two cars, oddly enough, is identical at 23 miles per gallon city, 31 highway, and 26 combined. Buttoning things up here, the S3 is separated from mainline A3s by a number of things. Quad exhaust tips embellish its back end. The side mirrors are dressed up with aluminum-esque trim. The trunk gains a tasteful lip spoiler. And 18-inch wheels come standard, but if you opt for the $1,500 performance package, you get 19s plus summer tires and magnetic dampers. Turning our attention inward, the S3's cabin is appropriately premium, if not overwhelmingly rich. Materials quality is high, fit and finish perfect. Audi is the king of thoughtful touches, and despite this being their smallest offering in America, it still impresses. Up front here, this car's accommodations are surprisingly comfortable and outward visibility is pretty much unobstructed, but unfortunately, its back seat is a little less commodious. 6-footers will fit, but headroom is a little tight, as is knee space, though it's really not that bad considering how small the S3 is. As for storage, the trunk measures a petite 10 cubic feet. Glancing at the window sticker here reveals that this vehicle was built in Hungary of all places, and 37% of its parts content comes from this Central European country, and maybe that's why it smells like paprika in here. Also, if you're wondering, 56% of the S3's components do come from Germany, but according to my math, that only adds up to what, 93%? So what happened to the remaining 7? Did they just forget about it? Well, frankly, I really don't care because now I'm hungry for some goulash. The first thing I can say about driving the S3 is that it is impressively quick. Power comes on at about 3,000 RPM and the party lasts till $6,000, at which point it does start to taper off a little bit. But as long as this engine is on the boil, you are never wanting for power or torque. This is a seriously quick little car. Despite its small size and VW bones, remember the S3 rides atop Volkswagen's MQB architecture, road holding and steering feel are commendable. There's lots of grip, especially with the summer rubber, and its wheel strikes a great balance between comfort and sport, and overall the chassis is really well sorted. Like other Volkswagen Audi dual-clutch automatics, this DSG right here is just so fast. It shifts with crazy speed, but I have noticed that at times it can have a slipping sensation, and also when you go to take off from a stop, can be a bit jerky as well, and overall, I don't think it's quite as refined as it could, or perhaps should be. Now, my complaints are minor. The ride is a bit harsh in dynamic mode, but if you regularly drive on bombed-out pavement, just switch the Audi Drive Select system over to Comfort, or adjust its dampers in the individual setting. One other drawback is the brakes. There's nothing wrong with the way they function, but the pedal is a little too touchy, especially at low speeds. The 2015 Audi S3 is lots of fun, it's surprisingly comfortable and pretty luxurious, but at this point I've left out one important thing: pricing. You see, the S3 starts at a chest-clutching 42 grand, including destination fees, but this example cost $48,045 out the door, including a few options. And there's the problem. For that money, I think I'd much rather have like a Mustang GT and pocket the 14 grand and change that's left over. Now, yes, I know the Ford is not offered with all-wheel drive and it doesn't come with 4 doors, but it does have a wailing V8 engine, and I'd also go for something like a Chevrolet SS, which is offered with a manual transmission and something that you can't get over here. The S3 is a lot of fun, though it does feel a bit more VW than it should. Still, if you're looking for performance and value matters, there are better options. Friend, when you're hungry, what do? Do you reach for a bag of chips, maybe a candy bar? No. It can be tough. I know, I get the shakes too. It's simple. I reach for cup of goulash. Comes with an extra large diameter straw so you can suck up those big meaty pieces. In fact, it's the only tinned paprika flavored snack food item that is officially endorsed by AutoGuide.com's only Hungarian descendant, the good Steve Elmer. Cup of goulash by Hungarian Pride. When your goulash craving hits you, reach for the Buddha Best.
Endorsed by me, Stephen Elmer from AutoGuide.com. I'm Hungarian.